So today I'm going to be talking about like one of the worst days of my life. This day all kind of started, it was like a mixture of 2 days. I got off work at around 11:30 p.m. and I drive home and my cousin's there and he tells me, hey, I have all this beer, like let's go to a party. And I was like, all right, I'm down, I'm pretty tired, but it's cool, whatever. So I started like texting a bunch of people asking like where the party's at, you know? And this girl named Debbie, who happens to be one of my best friend's girlfriend, is one of the girls I like happened to text and ask like, hey, is there anything going on tonight? And I'm not shady, like I wasn't gonna try and, you know, meet up with her there or anything, like just wanted to know where a party was. Just keep that in mind the whole time of the story. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, look, I Snapchatted her, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, what's happening tonight? And she sent me like a huge ass, like, one of those bottles of vodka that are like worth $150. And she's like, hey, like come through, like we'll drink this, whatever. I have all my friends here, it's cool. So I was like, all right. Me and my cousin were down and we drove there. So we get there, we pick them up, and I called Justin like 3 times. Justin, I'm sorry, happens, you know, my best friend, they're together. And I tried calling him, asking him if he wanted to come hang out with us, you know, because it's my best friend, whatever, it's his girlfriend. And he wasn't answering. I called him like 4 times, nobody answered. And so I was like, fuck it, whatever. He's probably doing his thing, it's not a big deal. Like, there's a bunch of people, it's whatever. So I picked them up, we just chilling, drinking, whatever, having a good time. Keep in mind that she was like flirting with my cousin like the whole time and like had his hands all over him the whole time. And I told him at one point, I'm like, dude, you need to like relax because that's my homie's girlfriend, like don't do that. And so then that night is done, whatever, we go home, that's that. So the next day comes around and it's the alumni basketball game at Fullerton High, which is where I graduated, and I was gonna be playing in the game. And as soon as I pull up, I get a text from Debbie saying, hey, have you talked to Justin today? And I was like, no, why? And he says, oh, well, him, Javier, and Armand are looking for you around Fullerton. And Javier and Armand happen to be like, supposedly one of my friends too, but they're also his friends. And I was like, why? What's going on? And she says, Javier told Justin that me and you hooked up last night. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I didn't even talk to you basically like the whole night. Like shut up. And then she was like, okay, well, she was making it almost as a joke, like as if it was funny that like he thought we hooked up. And she was like, haha, yeah, well, I hope you work things out with him. See you later. And I was like, okay. So I called him, I tried calling Javier and Armand, and nothing happened, like nobody's answering. So I finally get to the game and I'm like, all ready to play, whatever. And I get a call from a random number and it's Justin. And I'm like, what's up? Like, why is Javier like talking all this shit? And he's like, what the fuck, dog? Like, bullshit, like you hooked him on a girl, where you at? I'm gonna fuck you up, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, calm down, dude, I'll dance on your face, like, shut the fuck up. Like, and then he was like, whatever, either you come talk to me as a man or I'm hanging up the phone right now. I'm like, dude, I'm at this alumni game, like I'm gonna play right now, I'm in a jersey as we speak. And he just hangs up. So I'm like, all right, what do I do? Like, I don't know if I should play or this is my best friend, like I gotta go handle this. So I didn't tell anybody where I went, I just got in my car and texted him, hey, where do you want me to meet you? And he tells me, meet me at Target parking lot over here in Fullerton. So I pull up and I see this dude just walking back and forth like this, like wanting to fuck me up, you know, with his head down, like, and I was like, all right, this dude, let's go, like I'm ready. So I pull up like from a distance, and like as I get out of the car, this dude just starts like walking all fast, like towards me with his fists, and I'm just like, all right, let's go, like, I'm ready, like, I want to do this, let's go. And as he starts getting closer to me, he like opens up his fist, you know, and he's like, what the fuck, like why are you trying to talk to my girl? Why are you hooking up with her? This and that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, relax, like, shut. And then, as this is happening, Armand and Javier are like right over there, like chilling, like this little posse, whatever. And I'm just like, all right, like, you need to relax. Like, I did not do anything. Just so you know, your girl's a whore and was trying to get with my cousin. And then that's when he was just like, all right. And then he took he like swung at me, and I was like, oh shit. And then we ended up fighting over that. I don't want to get into like detail with that. But and then all I hear is when Javier like say huda, and then fucking a cop comes and like pulls me off of him, and like 2 cops like came and pulled both of us off, and the cop was like, what's going on, blah blah, and we're just still yelling back and forth, and the cop was like, all right, you guys either leave right now, I'm taking you both to jail. And then we were both like, fuck that, like I'm not going to jail right now with this. So I just get in my car, I did, and yeah, that was like one of the worst days of my life.